Hola, hello everybody, it's your girl April Lene coming at you with another video. From the title you can see what it's about. I know it is not close to spring break yet. We getting there, but we ain't there yet. But me and my best friend the other day were talking about what we're gonna do for spring break. And of course we're going back to Miami. If you have not checked out my vlog from my spring break trip for last year of going to Miami, go check that out. But yeah, we're going back to Miami. We're gonna eat thotty bots on the beach once again in Miami in March. So if you're going to spring break Miami in March, let me know. We can link up, you feel me? But no, but in honor of the fact that I'm going back to Miami for spring break 2K17, I decided that I would share the story with y'all of how we got lost on South Beach for not one, not two, not even three, not even 5, but 8 hours. Yes, y'all, we were lost on South Beach for 8 hours. Let's just get okay. So when we first got to Miami, we stayed in Doral. So like every time we go to South Beach, we'd have to drive to South Beach or wherever we had to go, because we stayed on the opposite side, because we felt like we get a cheaper price by staying a little bit further out. It was only 30 minutes out, but it was still a little cheaper than actually staying like South Beach area or like, you know, somewhere closer to South Beach. So we stayed there. So what had happened was, we got there, like everything that could possibly go bad was going bad, y'all. Like when I tell you we got there, her phone wasn't working. Her phone, my best friend's phone, was not working. And we was just like, what the heck, yo? So like we literally went to the phone store, I tell you no lie, probably like 5 times because of her phone. So we got there, you know, we good, we hanging out. We really just went to a party the day that we got there. We was only there for 2 days. We only went to a party the day that we got there, and I mean, the party was straight. It was really fun. Like, it was better than parties in Orlando, don't get me wrong. It was so much fun. But yeah, we just did that the first day. So then the next day, that was Saturday, we went to South Beach. So we had got her phone working again on Friday. Her phone was straight, no lie, y'all. Phone was straight. You know, I have an iPhone, she has like an Android or something, I don't know. But like, we got her phone working again, everything was Gucci. And then all of a sudden Saturday we get up and like she's like, my phone's still not working. I was like, excuse me. So like her phone was not working. So before we could even go to South Beach, we had to go get her phone fixed. Mind you, like when we're up, like we don't get up till like noon, because I mean, we was out till like 5 o'clock that morning, so we was tired as crap. So we didn't want to get up and like do stuff early in the morning, because like ain't nobody gonna be out, whatever. Little bit we know, but anyways, so we got up and started moving and doing whatever. So we went to like 2 different places to get her phone fixed. So like we kept trying. Somebody fixed her phone, and then the phone go back doing whatever it was doing before. Like I don't think it kept shutting off her. It was something that kept happening. Like she couldn't do nothing with the phone, so it kept shutting off of her and everything or whatever. So sorry, I'm like reliving it in my head. Sorry, it's like so all over the place. But like, so we gotta get her phone fixed. So by the time she got to the point where she was like, you know, screw the phone, you know, I was just like, you use my phone, because like I really don't use my phone like all the time like her. Like she's constantly on Snapchat, she's constantly on Instagram, she's constantly snapping pictures. Like that ain't me, that's not my mentality. But like well, it wasn't then. So like we constantly doing all of that, right? So like I gave her my phone. I was like, if anybody call me, just let me know, because at the time I was dating somebody. So like he was in Miami and I thought he might want to see me. So, you know, just keep an eye out for, you know, we go say Ryan. Keep an eye out for Ryan, you know what I'm saying, on the phone. So we do all that. And I had my camera, my real camera with me. So I was like, you know, if I want to take pictures, I'll just take some pictures with my big camera. So I just took everything with my big camera. She used my phone, she snapped, whatever happened. So that's why if you watch my vlog from spring break, it's kind of all over the place, because I didn't have my phone, and like I didn't want to keep taking my camera out with all those people, because if you look at the video, it is a buttload of people out on that beach. So I was like, I'm not leaving my camera out. I don't know these people, they could be thieves, I don't know nothing. So like I want to use my phone. So I was like, screw it, I'm just not gonna use it. I'm not gonna get too much footage for this. So we finally get to South Beach. But we get to South Beach, it's like 4 o'clock, so we rushing. So like we trying to find parking. Parking's really difficult to find. This is where everything starts to happen. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot. I had to set the story up. But we finally get to South Beach and we try to find parking. Parking is packed, of course, because it's like 4 o'clock and everybody's there by now. So like we're trying to get there. So like we finally found parking and sorry, I thought I heard my phone. We finally found parking. And like we jump out the car because like, oh crap, you know, everybody finna leave. Ain't nobody gonna be here when we get there, or whatever. Because we had like our people telling us like, oh, it's been popping since like noon, and like we have been asleep. So I was like, oh my god, like this would be like such a pointless trip if we don't even get to hang out with all the college kids. Because like, again, if you watch my videos on my channel, you know like I'm suspended from college. So like I'm in college and she's in college, but she's a community college and I technically go to the University of Central Florida, but like since I'm suspended, I'm going to Valencia right now, and I was going to Valencia then. So like, you know, I really don't get the college experience. I've never really gotten the college experience because I've always been working, so I never get to like stay after school and do school activities. That's a whole nother story. But anyways, so like we want to get the college experience, you know, meet people from different places, you know, like people come from all over the place to just hang out for spring break in Miami. So I was like, I just want to go out and hang fun. So we finally park and we like jump out of the car, we grab our stuff, we jump out the car. It's 4 o'clock, so we like running. So we get to South Beach, y'all. South Beach is popping, like it is popping. Like when I tell you, first of all, we went to the wrong street. Yeah, we went to the wrong street. So like we had to walk for days to get to the people. And like when we finally got there though, I knew it was people. Okay, this sounds so bad, but y'all know like where there's black people, there's probably popo. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I live in the hood, so I know. So like when I saw the police lights, I was like, I think we found it, or whatever. So when I tell you we pull up and it is a sea of nothing but black people, and I'm like, the heck? Don't get me wrong, with some white people in the mix too, but it was black people, and I was just like, oh my god, this is awesome, this is popping, you feel me? So like we and her getting so hyped or whatever, and like you'll see in my vlog from last year, like the sea of people, like I filmed like a little bit of that and I put my camera away. But like, yeah, so we there, we walk around, like we mingling, we found our friends, because it was people from Orlando there, and like people that we went to high school with who actually go to school in Miami, that were there promoting stuff and actually, you know, doing events. So like we were meeting up with them and doing stuff and we was having fun. So like this is where everything get crazy, y'all. So they kick us off the beach, right? They kick us off the beach. They saying that we causing a ruckus, whatever, college kids, whatever. We having fun at spring break, you know. We turned up. Like I don't understand what the problem was. But anyways, so oh my god. So me and my friend went out. We couldn't go out the exit, the entrance that we came in. I'll tell you that. We couldn't come back out the entrance we came in. When we came in, we came through a hotel. So like they had blocked that entrance to get on the beach off. Like you could not walk that way at all. So we walked out the way that was closest to where we were on the beach. So, you know, we ain't thinking nothing of it. We hanging out, we talking to people, she flirting people trying to flirt with us. Like, oh, you know, I was vlogging at the time, so people was like, oh, vlog me. You know, we having fun. Like, we just chilling. So we go shopping, we do all types of stuff. So we had paid to go to a party that night. So it was like, oh, we'll leave around like 8 o'clock. We'll go back to the car around 8 o'clock. We'll get back home, get back to our hotel around like 8:30 because we was 30 minutes out. 8:30, 9 o'clock. Party started at, I think it started at like 10, 11, something like that. So like, well, we be alright. So, okay. So now we're walking and we're walking on South Beach. And we're walking, we trying to figure out where the car is at. So we're just walking back and forth, trying to figure out where the heck we at. So we kept walking and we kept walking till finally I was like, okay, let's just stop, you know what I'm saying? And let's just shop. Let's, you know, regroup and figure out what the heck happened. So we shopping and I'm thinking about, you know, what I saw on the way to to the beach from the car. So I'm like trying to think about all that stuff. So we just kept walking. So like we walked and we stopped. So we was just like, finally we just got to the point where we was like, oh crap, we lost. Like we don't know where we at. So like we're trying to call people to be like, hey, do you know where such and such is? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Because mind y'all, we walked off. If you ever been to South Beach, you know what I'm talking about. We walked in through a hotel. So since we walked in through a hotel, the way that like it's set up, like the hotel sits like in the back and it's like buildings in front. So like we finally figured out the fact that we were too far back, so we got up on the street. So now we're on like, we'll say 13th Street. I can't remember what street was on. We was far as crap, y'all. We now on like 13th Street or whatever, and we're walking and we're walking and we're walking. And like some dude kept messing with us. He was just like, oh, y'all, I lost my friends. Like he drunk as crap though. Like, oh, I lost my friends. Y'all think y'all give me a ride? So like, I'm like, dude, we lost our car. Like, dude, where's my car? Like, real talk. And like, it was like, we don't know our car is. Like, he said, when y'all find it, can you like give me a ride? And she was like, whatever. Like, if you find the car, like you can have a ride. I don't even care at this point. So like, me and her, like, well, she's panicking. I'm not trying to panic because I know when you panic, like, your thoughts go all over the place. So I'm like trying to be the same person in this whole situation. And it's funny now, y'all, but it was not funny then. So we're walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And like we could not figure out where we parked. Mind you, like I said, my best friend had my phone the entire time we were on the beach. And she does not put her phone down. Her phone dies like nobody's business because she's always on it. Whereas my phone at least stays on 80% all day because I'm never on my phone. Tell me why this girl killed my not killed the battery, but it was like at 20%, I'm gonna say. 20% was on while we're walking around. So mind you, her phone don't work and my phone's at 20%. This is our only means of communication and it's at 20%. So I didn't know that at the time until, of course, we started panicking. So by this time, it's like 10 o'clock. We don't lost dude. We don't know what happened to dude. He started talking to some chick. Like, he tried to, you know, spit his little game at the girl, whatever. So, like, we don't know what happened to him. It was like, whatever. Like, he ain't our responsibility. Hope he made it back to his hotel. But, like, we don't know what we can't do nothing for him. So, like, we're walking. So, we run into some dudes that we met on the beach. And they're like, what y'all still doing here? It was like, can't find our car. You know, and he was like, oh, snap, you know, get my number. So we got his number and we put it in my phone, of course. And, like, he was like, if y'all can't find it, you know, hit me up and let me know. So we'll come back and get y'all. But my best friend issue wasn't that, like, oh, I lost my car. We lost the rental car, y'all. Like, we rented this car out. So, like, all she thinking is, oh, my God, go get my deposit back. Like, she thinking about everything else. She ain't thought, we're stuck on the beach, no money. She left all her money, pretty much all the rest of her money in the car. I brought everything with me, but she left all her crap in the car. Like, I don't have enough money to survive for both of us because my money was back at the hotel. I didn't bring everything with me. So it's like, oh crap, like we can't even get an Uber. We can't get no taxi. We can't do nothing. Like, what we finna do? So thankfully, like, her godbrother stays in Miami and we was hanging with him the day before. So like, we hit him up and like, he can't hear us. So we just like, oh my God, we lost, da 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 da, whatever. We don't know what to do. Like, we can't find a car. And he's like, well, check. You know, he's telling us to check everyone in the parking lots. Like, did y'all park in the parking garage? Did y'all park on the street? I was like, well, we parked in the parking garage. He's like, dang, like, you remember which one? Could not remember for nothing in the world what parking garage was. Minding y'all, we did not look because we were rushing to get to the beach. So I was like, I don't know. So it's like 11 o'clock, like I said, and we're looking for the car. So we literally went to every parking garage known to man. And like all we kept saying was, we know it was in front of this. We know it was this. We know it was that. Side note though, I'm gonna let y'all know something. I personally knew what the car was the whole entire time, but my best friend would not listen to me the whole time. I kept telling her it was a hotel. I can't remember the name of the hotel, but like if you ever go down like on the like South Beach or whatever, the hotel's names are in pink. Like the words are in like neon pink. And like it caught my eye and I kept saying, I was like, ooh, that's cute. You feel me? So like I said it and I remember us turning down the street by that hotel to get to the parking garage. I also remembered that we went in front of the Ritz-Carlton when we came out from the parking garage. I got a good photographic memory, but I didn't think to look at like which garage we're in. So like the whole time we're walking, I was like, girl, we're not going the right way. I can tell that we're not in the right place, but she's so hysterical. She's so mad. Like she don't even realize like I'm trying to tell her. I'm like, bro, we was in front of Ritz-Carlton, like blah, blah, blah. Like we trying to do it, whatever. Mind y'all, we were walking for no lie, 5 hours. 5 hours looking for the car. And we still had not found the freaking car. We had to run into everybody. We don't want the security officers and everything. We asking them, did they ever heard of this? Like, part of the parking garage. Like, it was in front of this, it was this, it was that. We went to every parking garage, no two man, on South Beach that night. And it was like, oh my God, what we finna do? And like, one security lady made me mad though, because like I walked up to her and I was like, hey, we can't find our car, blah, blah, blah. Like, we don't know where it's at. She's like, what parking garage? And I was like, we don't know. That's the whole thing. She's like, are y'all drunk? And we was like, no. And she's like, are y'all high? No. Okay, so y'all just dumb. Like, that's what you told us. Like, y'all gotta be dumb. Like, how you lose your car and you're not even like incoherent to what's going on. And I'm just like, really, nigga? That's really how you feel? Like, that's really what you're doing to me? You see I'm hysterical, you see I'm mad, and that's really how you finna come to me right now? Pimping with the lady. So her godbrother finally gets in contact with us. He calls my phone back. We're at like 10% at this point, y'all. We don't went to every store. We don't went to the bathroom. We don't went to Walgreens. We don't been into Bells. We don't every store on South Beach. We don't been in trying to get help. We don't been to Macy's. We've been everywhere. We went to Forever 21. Went to the souvenir store. We went to our little boutiques. We did everything in our power to figure out where that car was. So finally, her godbrother and his homeboys come and pick us up. He's like, I know y'all feet hurting. Like, I know y'all tired. So they meet up with us or whatever. And like, we can't find them because my phone's dying. And I'm like, I don't want to stay on the phone because this might be my only means to find anybody, like, to get help later. His phone was dying. My phone was dying. Like, we were all pretty much screwed at this point. And I was just praying to God, like, Lord Jesus, if I get out of this, I will always look to see my surroundings. I will never forget to look at my surroundings again, because honestly, I had started to panic because I'm like, oh my God, like, my first time actually, like, it was not my first time going to spring break, but it's like my first time going to spring break in Miami, like that. Like, normally we go for like a day or that night and then we come back. Like, we were there. So I was just like, oh crap, like, what I'm gonna do? Like, okay, so anyways, we have my best friend home, my best friend's godbrother. Mind you, we're still in our bathing suits. When I got out the car, all I had on was a bikini top, my bikini bottoms, and some little booty shorts. My best friend had on some shorts and her bikini top. We are freezing because y'all know we by the beach, so we are freezing to death. It's like water fountains like in the middle, like where the shops and stuff are at, and like we're freezing to death. I ran into one of my exes walking around. He's like, why are you still in your bathing suit? It's 10 o'clock at night. And I'm just like, oh, we lost. And he's like, how the heck y'all got lost down? I'm like, okay, whatever, like, we lost, like, just get over it. We lost. So like, people come like crazy because we're seeing people that we saw earlier that day don't went to their hotel, changed their clothes, and we're still in our bathing suit. We try to call our homeboy, and our homeboy talking about, he was like, oh, so what y'all want us to do? Can y'all come get us? Can we do something? Like, help us find the car? And like, the whole time I'm talking to him on the phone, like, he pissing me off because he's like, bro, should I wear a plaid shirt or should I wear a plain shirt? So at the point of where her godbrother came to get us, this story is all over the place. At the point of where her godbrother came to get us, what happened? Oh, I'm pissed off. I'm just tired. We just at that point, I'm like, oh my God, I done paid $30 to go to this party and I can't even go. We just called it a loss. Like, we just checked into the game. It was like, whatever, it is what it is. Like, we just put $30 down the drain. It is what it is. Like, we can't do nothing. Like, we need to find this car. So we jump into his homeboy car. So now we're riding around South Beach looking for this car. Bro, we still cannot find the car. We go to all these parking lots, like, we went there, 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 we went there. So we're driving around in this little car, if I tell you why, like an hour and a half. By the time we finished driving around, it was like 2:30, almost 3 o'clock in the morning. We had not ate since earlier that day or nothing. We had not had a full meal all day almost. So, oh Lordy. So anyways, they kept saying, so John Carter, his homeboy, and he's like, so what y'all remember, like, about when y'all was walking? And I was like, I remember the Ritz-Carlton, I remember the such and such hotel. And she was like, man, shut the f up, ain't no such thing as a hotel, and blah 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 this and blah 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 that. And I'm just like, bro, I saw the hotel, I remember seeing it because I said it was pink. Pink is my favorite color, y'all, so this is why the neon pink sign stood out to me. So she was like, it's not, that's not, you don't know what you're talking about. This is this, whatever. So I just shut up. I said, you know what, you got it, fam. Like, you what you gotta do. So now me and my best friend, like, get into it. So I'm just kind of like, you got it, fam. Do what you do. Like, I'm not trying to remember the rest of my trip. So I was like, do what you do. So Buddy's driving, and he's like, They'll go to such and such hotel right there. And I just kind of look at her and I'm just like, nah, because I'm slow. So we see the hotel and she was like, I don't remember that. And I was like, I was walking right next to it. Remember the dude was trying to holler at us out the window? Like, I'm trying to tell her, like, because Buddy was like, hey, I like what you doing. Because the bathing suit I had on, it looked like a thong bikini, but it wasn't. It's just like it had two straps on it. So it looked like it was like a thong bikini, but like I ain't about that life. So like he was trying to holler out the window. That's how I remember it, on top of the fact that it was pink. And then he was like, they'll go to the hotel and the Ritz-Carlton right here. Y'all sure y'all didn't park in this parking garage? I said, I told her to check it, but she told me that's not a garage because she would remember that and blah, 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 blah. So we jump out of the car. Mind you, streets is like almost empty at this point because it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, not empty, but like it ain't like banging, like booming like it was earlier. So like we parked the car. Her and her godbrother jump out the car and they run up the parking garage to go see, you know, what's really going on. So I'm in the car with this dude by myself that I don't know, half naked. I'm like, what the heck? I don't know what they're doing. And like he like, so yeah, like, so y'all gonna hang with us tomorrow? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all try to chill, you know what I'm saying? And da 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 da. I'm just like, I don't know you. I just want to take a shower. I want to eat. My feet are burning. I'm thirsty. I've had on makeup for the past 12 hours or longer. I'm pretty sure it was longer than 12 hours. My throat hurts, like everything. I was just dying. I'm cold. I don't really care about hanging out with you. You can ask me tomorrow maybe, but right now I'm just not in the mood to even think about being in your midst. Like, are you kidding me? So anyways, so they was like, they gonna honk when they get the car. And the whole time I'm sitting in the car and dude just kind of being quiet because like I had to shut him down. I'm like saying, this is the parking garage. He was like, this is the parking garage? I said, this is the parking garage. And he was just like, how you know? You said y'all don't go. I said, because she wouldn't go in here. I said, I kept telling her, you know, that we was in front of Ritz-Carlton and this was this and that was that. Like I kept, you know, all the different landmarks. I can't tell y'all this now because it's like been almost a year now. But like, I was like, I kept telling her, you know, like this could be the parking lot. She was like, no, because I don't remember this and no, I don't remember that. And you know how people is when they just panicking. So like, next thing I know, I hear bah, 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 like, you know, a horn going off. I said, they found the car. And he was like, how you know that? I said, can't hear that? And he was like, what can you hear? I said, I just heard her scream, first of all. And I heard the alarm going off. He's like, how you know that's somebody else? Like, he had asked him, like, hey, you know what? Everybody can go suck a good one. Like, I'm so over this life tonight. I just want to go home. So my phone's dead, so it's not like I can call her and ask her if she found the car. But I'm like, I know she found the car. Like, I knew in my heart of hearts that she hadn't found the car at this point. So I'm just like, she found the car. I'm happy that she found the car. I'm kind of pissed off because I told her to go on this thing like 3 hours ago. Excuse me, 5 hours before that I had told her to go on this thing. So I was just like, okay, fool, whatever. So she comes down and she parks. He's like, oh, that girl said that you found it. I did. I definitely did say y'all found that car. I definitely did do that. So yeah, we found the car. We finally go home. We hungry, so I jumped back in the car, you know, to go get some food. We came back. The dude that was trying to help us, like, was flirting my best friend. So he came to our hotel and he was like hanging with her. And like I wouldn't sleep because, you know, I ain't no third wheel. So I just kind of turned over and said, like, if you finna screw her, you screw her. Like, I don't care. That's on y'all, famo. Like, that's on y'all. Like, ain't got nothing to do with me. So we let all that happen. That was just, yeah. That was a ridiculously crazy experience. I've never lost a car for 8 hours. I've lost my car for like 30 minutes at school. But 8 hours. 8 long hours. We lost the car. We had made so many plans that night. And none of them could go through. Like, they all fell through because we was lost downtown. Excuse me. Lost on South Beach for 8 mother flipping hours. Moral of this story is, if you gonna go turn up, don't be too busy to look around at your surroundings and figure out, nigga, where am I? Where am I? Because if you ever been to South Beach is huge. They got like 1st Street, 2nd Street, 3rd Street, da 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 da. We were parked on like 18th Street and we was at the 4th. in parking garage 412. It costs $30. I can tell y'all everything about that parking garage now because of that experience. Like, played no games. No games. And my best friend, I was already making jokes. I did some, oh, we go park back in 412 and pay them $30 and da-da-da-da. Because we literally memorized everything after that point. It was just like, okay, we parked here. Anywhere we went, we memorized it. Because I would never, ever want to experience that again. Like, if you go out of town, if you go anywhere, just please remember to look at your surroundings, y'all. Look at your surroundings and remember where you parked at. I don't care how drunk you was, I don't care how high you was, I don't care about nothing. Make sure you remember where you parked at. Because when I tell you my feet was hurt, my dogs was barking. They was barking. My mouth hurt. My makeup was like sliding off my face. Like, there was no beats. It was like, eek. It looked like I had been beat up. It looked like I had been beat up. Like, no, I looked a hot mess. Mascara running. I had purple lipstick on. I had, like, you know how, like, when you eat and, like, it starts to, yeah. It had started to cake up on my lips. Like, it was bad. I looked a hot mess. It was cute people walking around. I looked like, oh, my God. Like, I kept, like, trying to hide my face. Like I said, I ran into my ex. Not that he cared because he don't find me, like, worse ways. But it was just like, nigga. Like, what do you do in that situation? Oh, my life, y'all, my life. Like, I have so many crazy stories about my life. It's ridiculous. But yes, that is the time that me and my biffle, my dog, my ride or die, got lost in South Beach. On South Beach. Yeah. Technically downtown because we weren't on South Beach. But yeah, we got lost downtown, Miami, South Beach, whatever you want to say. But yeah, that's my story time. If you want to hear any more story times, you know, comment down below, rate, like, subscribe. I have a lot of stories in me. Believe me, my life is chock full of drama. I gotta lie, I can tell you a story from yesterday if you want me to. Like, my life is just that crazy. But yeah, love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Deuces.